Americans are ransacking, I tell you, their retirement savings. Oh my, this is all right. We're going to give you a little bit of education on media bias. All right, and we can use the same thing with solar and wind as it's just the whole thing so stupid. All right, let's read this. Who sent this to me, by the way? David had sent this to me. All right, so David, good job, sir. All right, so here's from Yahoo. I don't read much of this stuff. I read what you send to me. You guys send it because I like that. I just don't really, I don't get much education reading these silly articles. But here we got these two people. Okay, whoever that is, Retirement Reality. I'm not sure who that is. But anyway, all right, so here's Carrie. Is that Carrie Hannon? Is that the same lady? Let's see that. Let's take a look who this is. Yep, there she is. Carrie Hannon, all right? She's a leading expert. Workplace futurist. Oh, Rick Edelman, that's what he wants to be known as, a futurist. And strategist on careers and jobs, entrepreneurship and retirement. She's author of more than a dozen books, including Never Too Old to Get Rich, Great Jobs for Everyone, Great Pajama Jobs, all right? All right, anyway, she's, all right, there it goes. All right, look, I got a little Carrie here. This is silly though, this article. All right, so the second, the number of workers looting their retirement savings is escalating. In the second quarter, the tally of folks taking hardship withdrawals from their 401k was up 12% compared to the first 3 months and has left 36% year over year. Oh my goodness, 36%. It's like these fools who say solar power, solar electricity is growing at a 50% clip. What's nuclear and natural gas and oil and coal growing at? It's like, yeah, because you're starting from way down here. Way down. Dude, solar is just such, look, you want rooftop solar, be my guest. You're not going to run your economy on solar. It's such probably the biggest scam in the history of mankind. Of course, wind is pure evil. Solar is not evil. I mean, unless you're the people, slaves in Africa who are digging for the mining for the silicon and whatnot. But wind is evil. Solar is not evil. But still, the idea you're going to power your economy on solar is just so dumb. This is solar, wind, and biomass. Oh, gosh, and geothermal. People just don't think, man. They just don't. That's all there is to it. All right, let's keep going. In a second, we talk about 36% year over year of people escalating their withdrawals from their 401k and hardship withdrawals. Borrowing from their retirement savings was also up too. The percentage of 401k participants who got a loan was 2.5%. Oh, okay, 2.5%. Which is up 60 basis points from the first 3 months of the previous year. All right, so 2.5% of 401k participants borrowed from their 401k. That means 97.5% did not. Oh, by the way, I just got off the horn with a guy, my man, and he needs to get some work done on his home. All right, and he says, what should I do? Should I take a home equity line of credit or borrow against my 401k? He needs a new roof, essentially, a couple of things, maybe windows. And what's the max he can borrow is $50,000 or 50%, whichever is lowest. So if you have $60,000, the max you could borrow is $30,000. If you have $150,000, the max you could borrow is $50,000. So I said, borrow from your 401k, man. And he wants to be a little bit less aggressive with his portfolio anyway. So borrow from your 401k. Don't take a home equity line of credit. Just borrow from your 401k. Pay yourself the interest. Borrowing from retirement. Experts are worried that people are beginning to treat these accounts as savings rather than retirement accounts. No, you're not. No, come on, stupid. All right. So remember, I don't recommend withdrawals. I don't. But with borrowing from your 401k, absolutely, I recommend it without question. Recognizing, as everybody said, but you did tell people that if they don't pay it back within 5, what did they say? You got, at least when I was at USA, I had 5 years to pay it back. All right. I left USA before the 5 years was up. So the remaining balance of my 401k, I owed income tax on it, and I was under the age of 59 and a half, so I owed a penalty on it as well. So I think I had like a $30,000 loan. Is that what I had? Something like that. And then we had, $13,000 outstanding. So when I left USAA, I had to pay income tax on $13,000 and $1,300 a penalty because I did not want to pay the whole thing back. I could have, but I didn't want to. So I bit the bullet. So again, remember that if you're now this guy I talked to earlier today, he's over 59 and a half. It's the only amount of money he's gonna have to pay back, or the only amount of things he's gonna have to do is pay taxes. But he's already taken he's already got it set up where he's gonna take distributions from his 401k anyway once he hangs up the boot, so it doesn't matter. So in this case, like, why not borrow from your 401k? You already had distribution set up once you retire. So in this case, you got to get your work done on your home, pay yourself the interest. And if you do leave work before 5 years, yeah, I wouldn't sweat it. It's just you got to pay tax on the money. No penalty because he's over 59 and a half. All right, let's keep going. And this lady, Steve Parrish, an adjunct professor at the Center for Retirement Income, says, I fear the public will go in and out of their retirement plans. The current increase in withdrawals and loans may be an indicator of things to come. All right, so 2.5 people borrowed from the 401k. I'm going to show how many people took withdrawals. 2.5% of the people. Yeah, okay, that's not that big of a deal. And you can't go in and out. You can borrow it to the max. You can take. At one point, I had 2 401k loans. One was like I got LASIK surgery for 401k. LASIK surgery. Then I forget, did we buy our Honda Civic? Not Civic, Honda Odyssey. I can't remember. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's keep going. According to Bank of America, the average worker hardship withdrawal was $5,000. All right, on par with the average withdrawal before was $5,100. They're taking out less. All right. The average loan per participant was $8,500. All right. Generations with the highest percentages of loans outstanding are Generation X at 22%, followed by Millennials at 14.5%. So escalating is subjective there, my friends. Withdrawals, of course, are worse because not only is that money gone, but you also triggers hefty taxes and penalties. All right. A withdrawal from your 401k is typically taxed as ordinary income, and you pay a 10% early withdrawal penalty unless you meet one of the IRS exceptions, which include medical expenses, tuition payments, and $10,000 for first-time home buyers. All right. Some employer plans will allow a non-hardship withdrawal. I don't even know what that is. With a loan, you borrow money from your retirement savings and pay it back to yourself, usually within 5 years, with interest. The loan payments and interest go back into your account, amigos. One caveat, we're going to talk about that. All right, you can access your accounts, but you need to understand the consequence. So here's a loan. You got 38,000 account balance. You're borrowing 15,000. You're leaving 23,000 left. 0% taxes and penalties. Here's withdrawal. You get 15,000, but you got to pay $8,800 in taxes and penalties. Yeah, we're not talking withdrawals. We're talking loans. There are myriad reasons for pulling money from these accounts, paying off high-interest credit card debt, 100%. Interest rates on credit cards are near 40-year highs. Medical bills, home improvements, buying a car or house are plainly to make ends meet right now. All right, so we got Lisa Margison, who works for Bank of America. The rise in living costs and short-term financial needs are forcing participants to dip into the retirement savings. Well, that's what you have, the retirement savings, to dip into it. The nonprofit Transamerica Center for Retirement Studies. Nonprofit, wow, they must be legit. Nearly 4 in 10 workers have taken a loan, early withdrawal, and or hardship withdrawal from their 401k or similar plan in an IRA. Define early withdrawal. Is that before the age of 59? I don't know. But 40% of workers have taken a loan, early withdrawal, and or hardship withdrawal. Okay, so if you take a loan, that's not bad. You pay it back. So 37% of workers have taken a loan, early withdrawal, and or hardship withdrawal from the 401k or IRA. I assume if early withdrawal is pre-59.5. So let's just say they took a loan. Well, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, they might have been doing it because of legit reasons, like I just said. Last year, 2.8% of participants took a hardship withdrawal. That means 97.2% did not. All right, so 2.8% was up from 2.1 in 2021 and 1.9 in 2018. 2.8. We're not talking about escalating where the vast majority of people are taking that, Steve Parrish. Lorna Saba, who head of Bank of America Wealth Solutions, this year more employees are understandably prioritizing short-term expenses over long-term saving. Let's see. Parrish says he wouldn't draw too big a conclusion from short-term data. It suggests that employers may want to assure they provide at least some education to employees about their plans. Okay, that's an article is just looking for something to happen. Ooh, bond markets are flashing warning signs, huh? Okay, my man Ed Yardini. Why would bond markets be flashing warning signs? We had warning signs last year, and we're still getting hammered in the bond market. Actually, let's take a look what BND is doing so far this year. BND is the Vanguard Total Bond Index Fund. It's up so far this year. Okay, good. I mean, not much, but it's up. I'll take it. So 0.54%, 54 basis points. Not much. Let's look at VTI. I literally have no idea what VTI has done. VTI is up. Whoa, look at that, Nelly. 17%. Wowzer trousers. That's why you have 25% in VTI, 25% BND, 25% in the money market, and 50% VTI. You know, the money market at Vanguard right now is paying 5.26. The federal money market 5.26. Take a look at. I'm sure I'm getting hammered on this EDV. I own this. I think I don't know, $25,000 on this or something like that. Yeah, down 4.8%. Yeah, so I'm getting smoked in that fund, and that fund got smoked last year. I'm going to add some more to this because that's what I do. I buy things that are low and I sell them lower. See what Ginny Mae's doing. I had a guy email me about Ginny Mae the other day. A good guy. I just said, dude, Ginny Mae. What is this? People saying they're getting. So I had two guys. One guy emailed me. He says he's way down in Ginny Mae. I think he bought his in 2020. So he's probably right if he bought in 2020. What's the average annual return here? Oh, file not found. What? 404. Anyway, I can't remember. Another guy said he put in. Just on the comments, he put like 400,000 in bonds, and he's getting smoked. It's like I don't know about that. I mean, I maybe I don't know, but let's see. If you put this is a Ginny Mae. Let's do BND again. BND. So you get out of there, Putnam. Jeez Louise, man, get out. So he went from I can't even see. I need my spectacles. So he went from what's that? I can't. Is that 10,000 to 10,300? That's 3% down. Up, I mean, it's not really getting smoked. Yeah, I think people might be talking out of their butts there. Does it got high-low in here at all? 7184 was a start at the beginning of the year. The end is 7115, so it's down 60.60 cents or something like that. Plus, you got some yield on that guy too. Yeah, I don't think this guy's. Let's say year-to-date on gold. I think that guy might be smoking some ganj. Gold so far is up this year 4.37%. All right, let's take a look here. Let's look at year to date on 10-year Treasury. Let's see, that's probably got to be down, right? Yeah, down about half a point. All right, that's not getting crushed, dog. Not getting crushed. I mean, I guess you could say he bought here, but it's still only down 5%. Yeah, I don't know. I think some people might be overemphasizing things. Anyway. I thought that was interesting. Let's see what Russell 2000. Let's see what Nasdaq's doing. I bet Nasdaq's crushing. Oh my lands! Look at that. Nasdaq's up 39. This triple Q's 39%. It's crazy. Crazy. Let's look at Russell 2000. That's a small cap index, by the way. Putnam, you're really getting on my nerves. Up 10%. Nasdaq's up 39%. Let's see. Does it give us a Nikkei? Ooh, what's IWM? I don't even know what IWM is. What is IWM? What the hell is it? I don't know what it is. The growth of 1,000. I don't know what why they got IWM there? What is that? Value form. Why they put that on there? Value form. I don't know what IWM is. So I'm just. Does it even say what it is? It's a Oh, okay. It's a Russell 2000. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. Sweet. Oh, okay. So IWM is Russell 2000. Let's do the 10-year Treasury. That might change it right there. What will that give us? IEF. Oh, sweet. There we go. Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do that. And this should be probably VO. No, it won't be VOO. What's the iShares for S&P 500 index? SPY. Oh, yeah. There you go. Cool. I didn't know you could do that down there. Good job, guys. Let's do EDV. Let's see what that does. That's a Vanguard long-term zero coupon treasuries. Ooh, oh, it does give you. Oh, yes. Oh, how about that, baby? How about that, big bear? Ooh, that doesn't get your willy wet to see this. I don't know what does. All right, so you can see right. I wish I'd give you year over year, but right there at the end of 2021 is up here. 60,000 schmackaroonies. Now, look at that. That's why I'm banking on this guy, because it went from 60,000 schmackaroonies to under 40,000 schmackaroonies. Crazy. Well, that's with dividends reinvested. It went from, I guess I could do. Watch this. We can change. Oh, man, I know you could change the date. Oh, man, I love you, whatever this website is. ytdayreturn.com. Look at that. Look at that. So total return from 2020 to 2023 is down 33%. It's lost 10.7% a year. Look at that, dude. That's without dividends. You always want to reinvest dividends. Look at that, 30%. Oh, let's do 2021. Watch this. You want to see something funny? Whoa! Holy schmokalonies. Total return with dividends reinvested down 45%. Oh, what they say, you want to buy low and sell high. Let's look at NASDAQ. Watch this. Oh, NASDAQ is, look at that. So from 2021, we're down 45%, and NASDAQ is up 21%, which obviously includes this year so far, which is up 39%. Dag So if we both start with $10,000 in 2021, my fund's down to $5,400. Your fund's up to $12,000. You made 20%. I've lost 46%. Anyway, pretty fun. Fun stuff. That's ytdreturn.com. I love that website. I did not know I had this stuff. That's fantastic. Does it go back to, let's do something else here. Let's do, I guess it's just the ETFs. All right, let's, how far does it go? Oh, look at it. No, it doesn't. EBV doesn't go back that far. No way. No way. It goes back as far as 2000. That's still pretty long. Wow. So if you look at wow. EDV has beaten NASDAQ since 2020. Obviously, NASDAQ just got smoked in 20. Now that, see what that oh, there it is, man. EDV has outperformed NASDAQ. Has EDV been around that long? I don't think EDV's been around that long. Let's look at this guy. See if it says inception. I'm sure it hasn't been around that long, dude. Yeah, let me pause it real quick. Vanguard Personal Investors, and we're going to go up here, and we're going to type in the search EDV. All right. I don't think it's been around since 2000. No way. Extended, I think it's 2012. I'm predicting. Let's take a look. So I'm not sure where they got the information from on that. Look at that yield, 4.42. All right, just, man, I'm telling you, man. So far, year to date is down 4.76. I'll take it. Yeah, right there, 2007. But 2000, we'll just say 2008 for giggles. Boink. All right, so yeah, there's, okay, I was gonna say that didn't make any sense. So 2008, NASDAQ, $10,000 invested in NASDAQ's up 95,000 schmackaroonies. $10,000 invested in EDV is at 16,000 schmackaroonies. There you go. All right, right on. Cool. Let's do, I wanted to compare NASDAQ. Let's do NASDAQ. We're gonna compare, I'm just curious to S&P 500. Just see. Get at Putnam, you're really, really starting to get on my nerves. Let's do the S&P 500. Let's look at this. Yeah, Qs are up. Oh, Qs have dominated the S&P 500 since 2000. That's crazy, man. Triple Qs. Look at that. Look at that. Not even close. Man, what if you got one of those leveraged QQQ leveraged things? Oh, man. All right. Anyway, I'm not going to look at it right now, but that's good stuff. All right. Hope you like this video. Remember, when you see this stuff, again, it's kind of like the solar stuff. If you're starting from a 1 and I'm starting from a million, if you go from 1 to 2, it's a 100% increase. All right, but you've only gone one number. If I go from a million to 1,100,000, that's a 10% increase. If I've gone 100,000 units, you've only gone up by 1 unit. It's just this all perspective. All right, love your thoughts. We'll see you.